Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel, and in this video we will have our discussion on a very unique kind of perspective for this upcoming year 2025. So guys, there are like so many valid reasons for any person who follow occult to say that this is going to be a special year. Like in terms of the way the whole slow moving planets are making a shift with the eclipses and the whole planetary concentration in the Pisces, which is going to be happening. So amidst all of that, after having our discussion based on your Moolank, your birth date vibration, based on your personal year, based on your moon sign, your ascendant and everything, now in this video we will try to look at, especially from the point of view of that when we talk about which all rising signs or zodiac signs to be precise are going to be very prone towards cheating on their partner, on flirting. So which all zodiac signs could be those? Because guys, what landed me to this research material is that next year in a way Rahu is very potent, very powerful. Like we cannot there is no denying to this fact that out of all the planets it's the Rahu only which is going to be in a strengthened state. So Rahu is powerful. Jupiter's entry in the air sign, which is Gemini, and giving aspect to this already powerful Rahu is going to be adding more fuel to Rahu's desires. And we know this thing guys, that whether you talk about any culture, any tradition, like not staying monogamous or like loyal to your partner is not looked at in a good light in majority of the cultures so far, what I know and what I have understood. So what I'm saying over here is that the kind of combination which is getting formed next year, the way the whole air zodiac signs are going to be empowered, stimulated because of the presence of Jupiter and Rahu, and they're forming a connection. A lot many zodiac signs are going to be prone and vulnerable towards that, and in this video we will try to look at it. So again guys, when I say being prone towards that, so just like that, life will give you opportunities. Now whether you will act on that is a different case. Like the way when there's a famous quote by Osho, like in his Musaddilal jokes and all. So one of the quote he says that not a lot many people you see in a saffron robe living in the Himalayas are like actually who are in the pursuit of finding the truth. A lot of them are tormented by their wives and they are there to escape those problems. And in the same way guys, when we talk about, if you say that okay, I quit alcohol, I quit that sort of lifestyle, and if you do not have money, that is a different case, that you cannot afford it. That is the reason you are saying it. So same is the way when we talk about these kind of tendencies, so life will create those circumstances, life will create those opportunities in front of you, and that is what I will be explaining it to you over here with logic. Now whether you will act on them or not, that is your self-restraint, that is going to be your own planetary yogas in your chart, your running dasha, which will be fighting with it. But based on the energy created by the planets in the transit, there is going to be a possibility that yes, there are like certain zodiac signs who will be getting lot many opportunities to cheat or to sneak around. So which all zodiac signs are those? So guys, look at it in this way, the way I mentioned this thing, they're like certain triangles in our zodiac chart which are responsible for that. So in this regard, when we talk about, to begin with, when we talk about the trine houses, so now guys over here I'm talking from the point of view of the houses first. So when we talk about the trine houses, over where the first house, fifth house and the ninth house comes. So I would say that when planets are forming a connection involving these houses, there is least possibility that native will act on it. Now that is a different case, that fifth house is the house of the love and romance, your expression in the matters of the love. But if you would have given attention to the title of this video, thumbnail of this title, here I'm not talking about you being in love with someone with legitimate intention. Here I'm just talking about your capacity to cheat or being in multiple relationship and life putting you in these kind of conflicting and very tumultuous kind of situation. So I'm talking more from that point of view. So the beauty of the trine houses is that in the fifth house there is a tendency that you will have those sort of feelings for someone, but somehow with the fifth house there is a degree and sense of a purity in the matters of the love which is attached over there. And because it is being supported by the first house and the ninth house, so your public image, maintaining an image in the society, and your ethics and morals also somehow remain over there. So if this combination is going to be forming for these people, like over where your first, fifth and ninth house are involved, the tendency goes down little bit, slightly less. Now when we talk about the second triangle, which could be of the second house, sixth house and the 10th house. Now guys, over here, making money, making and doing something good in your career front tend to become your priority. So the same air zodiac sign and the air element, the stimulation to the air zodiac signs can make you flirtatious, can give you many travels, can make you or give you many friends, but at the same time it is also responsible for flirting and for sneaking out as well. But the point which I'm saying over here is that if you have to blend them with the eartha houses in the natal chart, it has got more to do with being very much concerned about your duties, about your responsibilities, that the opportunities which is coming to you, you are more governed and you want to capitalize more from the point of view of building a career in the face of these kind of situation. Now guys, now comes the air triangle houses, like where we talk about the third house, seventh house and the 11th house. Majority of the flirting, majority of the opportunities are connected with these houses. And along with that guys, when we talk about the moksha triangle, over where when we talk about the 4th house, we talk about the 8th house, we talk about the 12th house. So this is one such kind of triangle where there is a capacity of staying secretive. There is a capacity, again guys, do not get confused. These are the houses which are responsible for moksha as well. These are the houses which tells about your emotions, your feelings as well. But majority of the activities which happens in secrecy, all the sinful acts, kind of activities which we have to hide from the public, from the world, is somehow also connected with these triangle as well. 4th house, 8th house and the 12th house. So apart from being a moksha houses, these are also the houses of kind of clandestine, secretive activities, extramarital relationship, sexual perversion is also seen from the 8th house and the 12th house as well. So now you would have understood that the houses which I wanted to give importance is not the first house, 5th house, 9th house, not the second house, 6th house, 10th house. It's the 3rd, 7th, 11th house and the 4th house, 8th house, 12th house. So now all what we have to do is that we have to look at the zodiac signs, the Gemini, Libra and the Aquarius, that for which all zodiac sign Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is falling. This axis is falling in the moksha houses and in the kama houses. So guys, that is very simple. When we talk about for the fire zodiac sign like Aries Lagna, Leo Lagna and the Sagittarius Lagna, in their case the air zodiac signs are somehow influencing their 3rd house, their 7th house and their 11th house. So yes, for the Aries Lagna, Leo Lagna, Sagittarius Lagna, there's going to be all those kind of opportunities which is going to be coming to them next year. Now whether you act on it or not, that is your free will, that is the state and strength of your morals and your kind of choices. But yes, for the Aries Lagna, Leo Lagna, Sagittarius Lagna, the year will bring lot many opportunities. When we talk about from the Taurus Lagna, Virgo Lagna and the Capricorn Lagna, so guys, you are going to be more engaged and busy next year with your work related commitments. You are going to be much more busy in making money and chasing your commitment and your goals. So I'm not seeing you guys vulnerable. When we talk about the Gemini Lagna, Libra Lagna and the Aquarius Lagna, so guys, in your case as well, this whole axis is going to be falling in your 1st house, 5th house and the 9th house. And I already explained that 1st house, 5th house, 9th house has got more to do with the purity in your self-expression and keeping a public image, and your morals and all somehow comes into picture. So I'm not seeing you guys much vulnerable. And the last comes the Cancer, Scorpio and the Pisces. In their case, Gemini, Libra and the Aquarius triangle is falling in your 12th house, in your 8th house and the 4th house. So yes, Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces are going to be subjected to lot many opportunities which will come to them. Now whether you cheat, whether you sneak out, whether you get into multiple relationship, clandestine affairs, that is your choice. I just wanted to tell you based on my calculation which all zodiac sign are going to be in the line of seeing those kind of development next year in their life. So yes guys, this is something which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs. For further more updates and notifications on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. Dhanyavad.